Hey everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy IV Job Fiesta Part 2. Just got Mystic Knight unlocked. I'm only going to have it on Bards for now, just because how powerful Black Mages are, and I'd like to master them on as many people as possible. So if you remember right, we just killed Garua, ship sank, or the tower sank in the ocean, and Sildra finally completely died. Here we are on this dragon, so I'm going to show you guys something that I didn't know for the longest time. So Tycoon Castle here is back available, and we can go back here and get some mighty good items for the time we're in, because you're supposed to not really know to come back here till the end. So here we go. Come back in here. We gotta, I believe we have to go talk to the Chancellor, who's actually not evil, which is impressive. So there's always, let's see. Yeah, I knew there was something back here. Boom. No, the two cottages weren't it. Now, come back down here. Okay. Let's go talk to the Chancellor. We're gonna do a few cutscenes. So, everyone wants the princess to come back, guard the kingdom. She's like, no, I really have to go help the world, because, the world's a little more important than one kingdom, I guess. So, they finally commit. They're like, yeah, we'll make sure. So now, stay the night. Here's Lena. Nice room. All right, Ferris, she's out there. Oh man, the big reveal! Ferris is the lost princess of Tycoon. Hence the pendants and all that stuff. Oh man. Of course she says, no, no way. So again, this is kind of information that you find out eventually per the story. But yeah. So. Of course she laughs it off because she's, Here we go. Here's Bart's waking up. All right. Now we're going to go. We're going to go and get our nice fancy items. Yeah, let's go do that. So doing this in live, I'm probably going to forget some stuff. Happens. All right, so now we're in the storehouse. So these items, healing staff, I don't think I can have anyone that can equip it. Okay, Shurite, Shuriken, and Ashura, and the Diamond Bell. So that Ashura is like a second world level item. Fortunately, I cannot equip it. Yeah. But I just want to show you guys that is an option, especially if you're going to do one of these where you do like, you can only unlock a job when you get to it, so you can use Freelancer. Or, you know what, if I do get Samurai, which would be huge. But yeah, so remember, here's where we started. Blah, blah, blah. I can come up here. We're going to skip that whole thing. Basically, it turns out Boko got hurt, but he's in the Pirate's Cave. Now, go here. Let's hop in this teleporter. That's never turned out bad for anyone, aka the Fly. Okay, Waltz Meteorite. Yep. Go in here. Oh man, look at this. There's a teleporter. Bart gets shot off to the other side of the world. Because if you notice, we were in a little area, because you can't fly over mountains, that could that we're gonna go outside that area, but of course we don't get to fly. So there's Galoof. Who am I? Why am I forgetting all this stuff? Why does all these aliens coming in on meteors know me? So, coming over here, little meteor over here. Now we're in the Karnak area. It's where the fire crystal is, and where we'll see and where we'll meet a special guest. Right? Yeah. Let's go over here. Do I have... Okay, I'm going to turn encounters on because, unfortunately, I am rather under-leveled. Let's see here. What level am I? Yeah, 9. So, I'm just going to kill them all real quick. In here, there's going to be, Wild Nax. You will see the true power of Black Mages coming up. So question mark, does the difference in their max health and the remaining health. So if a boss uses it, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this to speed this up. You guys, no one wants to see me grind forever. Let's go in here. Okay, come to Karnak. So, these have something very, very important. See these frost rods and fire rods and stuff? You'll be seeing me buy a bunch of them. Uh-oh. Now we're getting thrown in jail. Someone saw me come out of the meteorite. Alright. So now, we're in jail. Typical RPG trope, you end up in jail. Uh-oh, what are we going to do? Here's our special guest of honor. Blew a hole in the wall. For a smart man, allegedly. So this is the smartest man in the world. Sid. You know, the Final Fantasy staple. There always has to be a Sid. And he blew a hole in the wall to another cell because he didn't realize what's going on. I don't know why he didn't just use it on the door. But here we are. Yeah, he's the one who created the things that are destroying the crystals, so of course he feels bad. Basically found a way how to do this. Turns out it's destroying the crystals. So the country threw him in jail. A lot of exposition here. All right, here comes the Chancellor. Ooh, this Chancellor is also not evil somehow. I don't know how. But here we are. Crystal's cracked. Basically blackmails them to bring us too. All right, here we go. And we're free. Long stay in jail. So you'll notice these little fires everywhere in front of chests. Probably wondering, Calvin, how do we get to those? Don't you worry, we'll get there. So now, go out here. You can see, can't get to any chests. The werewolf! Oh no, they're so bad. And all they do is they run out and kick the crap out of it, and here we are. Alright, Now let's go back into Karnak. Let's actually buy some stuff here. Wait, we won't get arrested this time. However, the prices. See, now we'll get level 2 stuff. I don't know why I bought those. I won't have a time mage. Just in case. I actually won't even have that. Bet you're all wondering, Cal, you won't have a white mage. How will he heal? Well, that's going to be something I know, and you guys will find out. Alright, let's buy armor first. Yeah. Do I have anything to sell? Let's sell you. You. Well, we'll keep the whip. Alright. Now, you will see. Let's just do some quick grinding. Now this should work a lot better than Fire 1, yeah. Okay, 1 level there. We're going to get up, hopefully, to like level 13. I think with Black Mages that should be fine here. This isn't going to be that long of a video. Don't have a ton of time this morning. However, I did want to keep this moving along. There's a few of you watching. So, this is by far the best way to grind this. Then I have to go make, after this, I have to go make some purchases. You'll probably wonder, Kevin, what could you really need all this gil for? Just trust me on this. Okay, here we go. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do more grinding, kind of off the videos, but this will be what I'll be doing, so you guys won't be missing a whole lot. Let's see here. Let's just get one more level on everyone. 12 or 13 should be, yeah, that should be enough. Just in case. Yeah, that should be more than enough levels to beat this next part. So thankfully for these boosts, it makes stuff like this a lot more, doable. Because otherwise, I'd be sitting here for 4 times the time, and I would probably go insane and not really do this that much. There we go. We got 13s. So let's turn encounters off. Gonna go in here. Where is the inn here? Let's take a nap. Get all that MP back. Let's go down here. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back to here. Probably wondering why I'm buying so many of those. Oh, don't worry. That's something we'll keep for later. But I am going to go out here and do a few more things. Or a few more fights. Need the money. Gil is everything. Especially with getting Black Mage. Really liked it better when they were 187 gil and not 750, but what are you gonna do? Guess I don't get the discount here beforehand. Kind of unfortunate, but here we are. Holy baby. One. Alright. So magic shell. Basically it's just emergency shell. If he goes into red health or whoever the Mystic Knight is, they will cast shell on themselves. Really not that great, but the intake on it isn't too bad anyway. So, continue with this. A few more. Thankfully, this isn't going to take very long. Fire 2 or Fira isn't really a long animation. Let's see, I got 10,000. Get up a little bit more. Want to try and get to like 20 frost rods because you saw I had to equip them. So what happens is with those is the frost rods improve frost damage. Yada yada, fire rod, thunder rod, you know. Here we are. Okay, we're level 15s. That should be good. Turn these encounters off so we don't get any more of those that we don't really need. Alright, we're gonna buy 8 of those. Rest in the frost rods till we can get more stuff. You'll see. You'll all see. So let's go. See this wall? Can't really do anything. Let's go on the fire ship. Of course, Sid's gonna yell at us for being a little late. Sorry, bro. Had to go make some gil. So now this dungeon, I never remember anywhere I go, so I'm probably gonna look like a lost toddler at the park. But let's go see. But so now we're gonna turn encounters on. They should start, I think, after this. Oh, I know it's it's a very complicated ship. Let's just open this. Mithril gloves are great for having bards get them. A little bit extra defense. All right, so now crew dust. I'm gonna show you the power of frost rods. Literally breaking frost rods is like casting Blizz Saga, which is the highest level of Blizzard. In case you really didn't notice how much that did. It was 4,300 instead of regular Blizzaro. Does like 500, even with the boost. So yeah, they're kind of a cheat code in these pixel remasters. Elixir, those are always useful. Now, I won't be breaking them that much yet. I don't have the gold to do so. But there we go. Let's get down here. As I said, I don't really know this dungeon all that well. I should probably. Let's just... No, wait, I don't want to run. That's right, I was incorrect yesterday, or last video. I do need to fight battles. Because since we got Mystic Knight, the Brave Blade is a thing. If you know, you know. Brave Blade is every fight you run from, or you fight, or every time you run from a fight, aka Brave, it will, what do I want to say? It will take away it'll take away attack power from it. So, we don't want that, clearly. It's one of the strongest swords in the game. And yeah. Okay, got the elixir there. Let's go up here. Crew dust, okay. Let's just... Oh, that's right. I gave my Mystic Knight Black Magic. That's good. So when you give them Black Magic, they actually do get the intelligence stat of the Black Mage, if I remember right. Let's check. Is this something? I can't remember. No. Okay. So you actually get the intelligence stat of the Black Mage too, so that's nice. And then you get the MP too. They're not just gonna, you know. Oh yeah. Let's turn EXP back down to 1. Okay, let's go up here. Alright. Now you can see kind of some good SNES level graphics. Sorry. The Poltergeist absorb. Oh, cool. I forgot that one. Huh. Okay. Oops. Let's just get this done. There we go. One of the good things about having a Mystic Knight at this point, or any physical damage dealer. That's right, you go up to go down. Pretty usual design, probably more like government design. Alright. Now we come here. Oh yeah, I don't want to. I gotta check on Galoof here real quick. Okay, we're just gonna do this. As you can see, not looking the best. We'll be fine here. Okay, go over here. Let's just turn off encounters. Move this along. I, again, am going to get lost. I know. There's this little puzzle here you'll see. See, every little tube goes somewhere different. These doors go up here to elevator. Yeah. I want to say this leads somewhere good. No. Well, doesn't lead somewhere bad. Middle left. Where does this take us? I can't. No, that's right. This one actually takes us to, I believe this is the... I don't really need anything in here, so... Let's just get this moving along. Okay, gonna take the cottage here. Gonna need it. Get us all healed up. I should have done that before. Let's save just in case. Okay. Oh, that's right. Here's a little puzzle. Really not that extravagant of a puzzle. See? Oh, that's right. My bad. Look at that. I am brilliant. Now, here is Queen Karnak. She is clearly possessed because she is the one. Yep, see, look, that means it's not good. So you're going to see here, here's a boss that can be some, yeah, throw a lot of fire at me. That's good. So here's going to be a boss that can be somewhat of a problem. However, this is the power of rod smashing. Already dead. Just like that. So as you can see, it's just, they're just so good with it. As I said, it's going to make this pretty easy. So I got a flame scroll. We'll see if I get a ninja for that. Look at that. The engine's exploding. Oh no. Queen Karnak, clearly now. Yep, carry creature, pure evil. Roam through here. Okay, look at how convenient that was that just opened up. Okay, here we are in the crystal room. Hey, look, we made it. We will probably be able to save everyone. And here's the werewolf. Wow, he actually turns out to be a good guy. And he knows Galoof? Why do all these aliens know who Galoof are? So, not good. This little soldier goes, hey, look at me. I'm going to turn on the thing again. Of course, he's controlled. So now, we got to run. We're going to try and turn the switch off. The guy broke the handle. Like a smart guy. Uh-oh. Werewolf. Going to get caught off. No. Our dear known him for so long. Now he's going to try and stop it himself. Uh-oh. Things are not going to turn out well for Werewolf Boy here. And Galoof. I don't know why all these aliens know Galoof. Bad news for this guy. There's our crystal shards for our new jobs. We still have a little bit to go before we get those, though. You'll see why. Whole castle's rumbling. There we are. Come here. Oh no. We got 10 minutes till Karnak castle explodes. I'm not going to save there. I don't even need to do anything of that. Look at that. Amazingly now, all these chests don't have the fire in front of them. It's almost like it's a race against time to collect as many as you can. And some of them, including these ones that have elixirs in them. Yes, I already know they have elixirs. It's like I've played this game before. So this is why I wanted to get more rods. Boom. Easy win. See, elixir. Now there's two in here that are very important to get. There we go. See, that's the one important one. We all know the ribbon. You're now immune to all status effects. The only thing is you can only go on the Dancer or the Freelancer. I just wanted to get it in case I got the Dancer. There we go. Let's see here. Shuriken, those are good in case we get Ninja. Now, the rest of this is just, I believe, going to be elixirs, but what we're going to do is we are going to go up the left tower here. 2,000 gil like that. Monsters, okay. So we're going to go over here to get the, I believe the left tower is the main gauche. Main gauche is a very powerful item. It blocks 25% of physical attacks. In this game, that is massive. It's also, I believe, a lot more powerful than the longsword my Mystic Knight is using. There we go. Oh, that's the Elven Manual. That gives 25% dodge and +1 to magic. So it is the right tower. Okay. But there, it's so good. It's probably like Time Mage's best in slot weapon till the end of the game because they don't have anything that boosts their magic. We're gonna skip these just in basis of time. I'm trying to get out of here. So we're gonna cut after we escape Castle Karnak here. We're going to end the video. Okay, coming back down here. Yep, monsters. Okay. Yep, there's the main ghost. There's 2 of them in the game. Clearly, this one's missable as the castle is about to explode. You know what? We're going to open some of these because I know some of them contain gil. Here's some monsters. This is going to be a... This should be a elixir. Might as well get a few of these because I'm not going to have the old school general way of healing. Unless I get chemist, which would be nice, but I don't want to look at a spreadsheet for the whole day. And I understand chemists are extremely powerful. I've just never really used them that much. All right, we'll get those. Let's get out of here. Blow this popsicle stand. I do know, though, that this one contains something I really want. So if you're a blue mage, arrow is blue magic. It is very good. It's kind of, that's like it's like fire 1. Oh, lightning scroll. Okay, so it's this one. There we go. Yeah, Asuna. I guess I really don't need that because I won't have a white mage. So now, look, we got 6 minutes. Look, home free. Uh-oh. But we're going to get jumped by some Kurnax. You know what? This will be what a Frost Rod's for. Watch. Now, this is a little thing if you're just thinking, oh, it's just a Sergeant, Calvin. He will turn into Deathclaw, and that turns into a boss fight. That will waste your time. Now we're home free to leave. Hooray! And then with all the force of this explosion, destroys Castle Karnak, blows up that wall, sends our shards flying. Oh, that's right. I do need to look at what I am getting for crystals. So, let's see here. Crystal shards. Well, what we'll do is we'll just pick these up, and I will start. Beastmaster would be okay. Geomancer would not be great, except for on the final boss. Ninja would be the best pull out of all of those. I'm going to do this. So this will be the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Let's get out of this little cutscene here. I'll go back to save so you guys see I did that. Might do a little bit off-screen grinding. But yeah, so here we are. Save, so you guys know I'm not cheating. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll let you know part 3 should be up sooner rather than later. Thanks.